There is a company called Ericsson.
A company called Ericsson.
Swedish family of finance and banking, the Wallenberg family, owns or controls many of the global tech companies through their investment company called Investor. The crown jewel, which is the base for controlling information, is a company called Ericsson, which provides the telecommunications infrastructure in 184 countries across the world. Telecommunication and internet infrastructure is the same thing, it's all fiber optics. Ericsson holds over 65,000 patents in this area. The Wallenberg family took control of Ericsson in 1932, following the death of Swedish business tycoon Ivo Kruger. Kruger and his American and French bank allies were determined to continue lending money to Germany. In this way, Hitler, and of course the Second World War, could certainly have been stopped, which was not in Wallenberg's interests, as they had large shareholdings in IG Farben. In March of 1932, Ivo Kruger was attending the funeral of French Prime Minister Aristide Briand, who had died on the 7th of March, under strange circumstances. And the official story is that Ivo Kruger, after the funeral, went up to his room and shot himself in the chest. Considering the circumstances around Kruger and Germany, and what directly followed his death, there is no question that this was a murder and a coup, because on the day following the murder of Kruger, a group of people appeared and claimed that they represented a royal commission from Sweden. Among these men were Ivo Kruger's own lawyer, Hugo Stenbeck, and Jacob Wallenberg. They then illegally, without any correct balance sheets, seized all Ivo Kruger's valuable assets, which they then valuated and declared that all his companies in both Sweden and internationally were bankrupt. After that, Ericsson became Jacob Wallenberg's baby. In lack of a better word, the Wallenbergs was on their way to establishing a monopoly on communication. To make matters worse, the Wallenbergs are also connected to a company called Cryptograph, which developed cryptography machines, used by intelligence agencies. The cryptography machines were also manufactured by Ericsson, just to make things even more apparent. The company later changed its name to Crypto AG and moved to Switzerland. These machines had backdoors built into them, right from the start, and this was later revealed. In 2020, it was revealed that from 1960, the company had a licensing agreement with the CIA, and that in 1970, Crypto AG was purchased by the German BND and the American CIA. Are there any intelligence services that can survive without access to the telecommunications infrastructure? Again, who has the real power? Let's just say that there's no coincidence that Ericsson had to make a deal with the American Department of Justice in December 2019 because of widespread corruption. A couple of weeks ago the story broke that Ericsson has bribed ISIS. What did Trump say about Ericsson in 2016?
In 2009, a company called Ericsson came under U.S. pressure for selling telecom equipment to several oppressive governments, including Sudan, Syria, and Iran. Some of these regimes use those technologies to monitor and control their own people. During that time, Ericsson sponsored a speech by Bill Clinton, paying him $750,000, his highest paying speech. In April 2012, the Obama administration issued an executive order imposing sanctions on telecom sales to Iran and Syria, but those sanctions did not cover Ericsson's work in Iran. A Trump administration will end the government corruption.
In the next episode, we will shine an even bigger light on the small, but not so insignificant country called Sweden. Thank you for listening.